welcome back to this week's video. Absolute Alma here. Today I wanted to talk about this painting that I did a few weeks ago. It was one of the last Twitch paintings that I had completed, and this piece is very important to me because it was a turning point in realizing that I need to take a really long break and figure my stuff out, hence not being back on Twitch. So this piece, as we talked about with last week's video, I wanted to create several different series of paintings that, you know, were around tea, and this is one of them. This one is actually paired up with another sketch that still needs to be painted, and it's with a floating paintbrush. So stay tuned to that. Hopefully I record it. But back to this piece. So this was one of my last Twitch videos that I had done, and for that last video I ended up not even paying attention to anyone in the chat box, which is unusual for me. I love Twitch so much. I love being able to talk to you guys in the moment, in real life, I guess you would say that. But it just, I couldn't do it anymore, guys. I plan on coming back to Twitch for sure, but it'll probably be just once a week. I realized I've been painting for the past couple of months on this autopilot zone thing, and it was just not really healthy. I mean, if you are a Twitch artist where you're filming full time, I can see how that works. But for me, I was balancing so many different things that I realized it's just too much. And for the sake of my health, it just was not healthy at all. I also found that I was losing my touch with my art. I specifically make art to deal with, it's very therapeutic for me, and to kind of cut that out and leave out this emotional bond that I have with painting and how relaxing it can be, I found that I was starting to really despise creating, and that's really difficult to say because I've been creating for so long and I don't understand why I started to feel like this at all. And there was a lot of resentment, and I started to worry that maybe this career path wasn't the right one for me because of those feelings. And so after I did this painting and I filmed it live but didn't really talk to much of anyone, I just threw down paint and just focused solely on the painting process. And I experimented and tried new things out of my comfort zone. I realized I wasn't giving myself the time of day to be able to create in my own world. I was performing for other people's enjoyment, and I don't mind that at all. I love the fact that you guys enjoy my content, but I realized that this was not a very sustainable path for me. And so I took a break from Twitch and was trying to figure this all out. And finally, when I sat down to paint, even though I really didn't want to because I had those negative feelings behind it, I found that it was all there to begin with. How much I enjoyed putting on my headphones and listening to music and being lost in this world of just everything and not thinking but thinking, and putting paint to paper and just spending hours to myself just painting. And the whole reason why I joined Twitch, not only to converse with you guys, but was because I was spending so much alone time for myself and it felt pretty lonely. So by using Twitch, I was able to talk to you guys, and it felt better. Like, it didn't feel so alone when I was painting by myself for 6 hours. But I also found through spending time with myself that ultimately I needed that time alone to thoroughly embrace what I was doing and to create from my soul instead of through entertaining others. And I feel that through that process, I was able to create things that were of so much better quality and had so much love put into it that you guys ultimately enjoyed it more. So yeah, talk about needing a new balance on things. So that's where I'm going at this point, is to probably be doing Twitch once a week because I do enjoy Twitch a lot, but it is time consuming. So probably only doing it once a week, and then spending the other time throughout the rest of the week painting for myself and creating, and just kind of shutting off social media and not being there, just being in my own head and enjoying my process of painting and experimenting, and not being so afraid of being experimental too. I've been working a lot with gouache lately, and it's allowed me to sort of push myself in areas that watercolor never allowed me to do because I got so comfortable with it. And gouache, every time I go to paint, I don't know what to expect. It's like I'm on my toes with this medium at this point, at least. And I just love that feeling. So I'm hoping through more gouache paintings, I can come back to watercolor with a fresh mind and be able to just enjoy it, because watercolor is my baby. I can't get rid of it. I love watercolor so much, but I needed a change. I needed to change a lot of things, I guess, is what this video is coming to. So yeah, it just feels kind of good to get it off of my chest, because I've been sort of holding this back as I've been trying to figure out what exactly is the issue. I just haven't really been able to discuss it with anyone, and I don't want people to think that I hate art or whatever, because that's not the case. I absolutely love painting, but I was doing it for all the wrong reasons, and I guess I just needed to find that out myself by taking this little hiatus. And also to be back on YouTube. This actually feels so great too. I have been away from making videos because of the process being so long and draining, but I realized I was doing it for all the wrong reasons. I really do enjoy video editing and cinematography and things like that, and so it is nice to be back here and creating things for you guys to see and enjoy. So yeah, that's where that is for this video, is me pretty much venting about how crazy Twitch got to me. But I'm really happy overall with this piece, and I'm really happy that I was able to create such a simplistic piece to be able to feel comfortable enough to experiment in front of people, because that's very, very difficult for me. Very difficult. I really struggle a lot with imposter syndrome, and so any sort of weakness that I feel, especially when I'm doing it live, is the most nerve-wracking thing. And I feel like that ends up becoming a train effect where I just hit each one, and it just gets worse and worse and worse as I keep trying to fix things and laugh it off, and it just gets awkward and bad. So for Twitch, I'm definitely going to be doing more simplistic paintings just so I can get a bit more comfortable and not be so scared of making mistakes, because mistakes are normal, and it's how you grow. If you don't make mistakes, then you're not going to be able to move forward in things or experiment or know things that didn't work out and try new things. I still have so much stuff that I need to learn when it comes to painting. It's crazy, and it's always when I get so comfortable thinking that everything is just fine and I'll just do this forever, everything just falls apart and rebuilds itself, and makes me realize that I am not that type of person, that I actually have a lot of flaws that need to be fixed with my skills and how there's still so much more that needs to be learned and practiced. So it's all good. We're all going through it, I guess. But enough rambling. If you made it this far, congratulations! I love these longer videos because I can just ramble to my heart's content and whatnot. I also was able to get some amazing answers from you guys on what I should be talking about for YouTube, and I really like the fact that most of you guys said that you just enjoyed my rambling, so that's awesome. I guess I'm on the right track. But I did write down quite a lot of the ones, so I'll be touching on some topics in the next coming videos, so you can stay tuned for that. If you made it for this far within the video, you should tell me what your favorite hot drink is, because it's that time of year where we're gonna be eating hot stuff, and I want to know. Expose me to some great yummy drinks that are warm for your tummy that you can drink outside in the cold breezy wind with your scarf and your cardigan. Yes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. Your support means so much to me and I super appreciate it. You guys are the reason why I'm here doing the things that I'm doing, so thank you so much. If you made it this far and you aren't subscribed, definitely hit that subscribe button, maybe like it, maybe comment down below and hang out for a while, cause it'll get interesting. Pretty sure it will, I think. But yeah, so that's it for this week's video. I love you guys so much. Stay safe, make sure you drink lots of water to stay hydrated, and I will be seeing you guys next week. Bye-bye!